Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. I saw it. We're gonna talk about it. I got a review for you. Couple of warnings. There's gonna be spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, now's your chance to get out. Warning number 2. I will be using my ridiculous Emperor Palpatine impression. It seems like it fits. So you've been warned about that as well. Get out now. Otherwise, stick around, click like, subscribe, let's be friends. Okay, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. I'm going to start with my big notes. It's become crystal clear that no one over at Disney, including JJ, really understands Star Wars and what makes it special. We can argue about this till the cows come home, but you don't do a trilogy and not know what's going to happen. You don't do a trilogy and not know how it's going to work out when it's a franchise this big. Because let's face it, JJ started building a sandcastle with The Force Awakens, and it was kind of nice, and then Ryan came and knocked it down, and then JJ's supposed to be like, that's fine, that's cool, that's what that was the plan the whole time. That wasn't the plan. You had no plan. Because The Rise of Skywalker is a giant reboot. A reboot to such an extent you barely need to have seen The Last Jedi to enjoy Rise of Skywalker. And Rise of Skywalker isn't great. I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to try not to nitpick. I do have some nitpicky stuff. But Rise of Skywalker, it's got its moments. It's not embarrassingly bad. It finishes. It's like a buddy of yours who's in a marathon, and you're like, wow, they're a good runner. This is going to be great. You know, the gun goes off. Ooh, the Force Awakens, and then here comes halfway through Rian Johnson, and your marathon friend just unloads their bowels in front of everyone watching, and you're like, ooh, that's not good. And now they're not even going to win the race, and you're just like, oh, just please finish without crapping yourself again. That's The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, so now this is my big note. You can't give me a movie like this with a brand new villain who has got a crappy plan. It's a big I write. I'm a comedian and I'm a writer. That's how I make my living. And when a villain has a crappy plan, it drives me crazy. So it's Emperor Palpatine in this one, and he's got a crappy plan. I would have been like, bring Snoke back from the dead. Snoke. Seriously, he's cut in half, give him robot legs, now he's really pissed, and he wants revenge. But no, that's it. Everything, Rian Johnson just killed him, and I guess he's gonna stay dead. So the movie starts with Emperor Palpatine. It's in the scroll, and I don't want to get it wrong. It's like Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, the dead speak. The galaxy has heard a mysterious broadcast, a threat of revenge in the sinister voice of the late Emperor Palpatine. Okay, so Emperor Palpatine is broadcasting to the galaxy. He wants revenge. And then you're watching the movie and you're like, wow, is he ready for revenge? He's got a giant fleet hidden away in a little crazy planet of Exegol. It's really hard to get there, but he's got a whole fleet there that he's hidden. So he must be ready. He's not. Does he have people to fly these ships? No, he doesn't. He's not ready. Why is he saying, here I come, I want revenge, if the guy isn't ready? Now, the reason it frustrates me, this is Emperor Palpatine. This is a guy who was a senator, and he manipulated Queen Amidala so he could, become, the emperor, and he had a secret clone army that he was doing the whole time in the background. So he can keep a secret, he can manipulate people, and he learns from his mistakes, and he's really good at what he does. Why now, all of a sudden, he comes back and he's on this weird, reverse crane? It's like a series of shoe boxes, and he just floats around. I'm Emperor Palpatine. It's just ridiculous. This whole hidden fleet, Exegol planet, and why would he broadcast his plan if he wasn't ready? Okay, so that's my really, really big beef. And there's another one coming. Otherwise, there was some stuff that I actually liked. Chewbacca, Poe, Rey, Rose was back in a little tiny role. She was good. There was moments. C-3PO, I thought they were going to kill him. Thank you for not killing C-3PO, although that was ridiculous too. I can't decipher it, blah, blah. And the whole, whatever. It's all just a bunch of series of side quests. And you know it's a crappy script when characters keep going, we've only got 8 hours left. We've only got 4. We gotta hurry. And then this part cracked me up. This is just funny. So they got to go to planet Exegol because the Emperor is going to confront Kylo Ren and Rey, whatever. So the fleet has to go. The Rebel fleet has to go to Exegol. And Poe is like, we tried calling people for help. They don't show up, because that was the plot of The Last Jedi. We got to call somebody and ask for help, and nobody picks up the phone to help them, because even their fellow rebels hated that movie. So they say to Lando, no one's going to help us. And Lando Calrissian's like, that's because I didn't make the call. Lando picks up the phone. Every ship in the galaxy shows up. It's hilarious. Like before, they're like, who's this? Oh, this is the Last Jedi Rebellion. Can you help us? New phone. Wrong number. Bye-bye. They hang up. Somebody calls back. Who's this? This is Lando Calrissian. I need your help. Lando, my man, where do we need to be? Exegol? Sure, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll take on the whole fleet. Just rude. Now, here's the other thing. So he's got a fleet. The Emperor has a fleet of Star Destroyers. Like, as far as the eye can see, he doesn't have people that can fly him. So, it might as well be a parking lot. And then, the fleet, there's magnetic fields and there's blah blah rays and they can't tell which way's up. They can't tell which way. And there's this tower. Of course, there's this one tower they have to destroy because they can't tell which way's up. Do these ships have windows? They have windows. I've seen Darth Vader staring out of them. Let's see. The planet's down there. The sky's up there. I think they can figure out which way's up. It was so stupid. Then, in the dumbest move of all, Emperor Palpatine decides to confront Rey, and he's like, strike me down, let your hate consume you. And like, hey, where have I heard this before? Where have I heard? Oh, I remember, you tried it with Luke Skywalker, and you got your ass thrown off a balcony, where you died. Why would you try that again? Why would you try? You've had success a couple times. Somehow you got Darth Maul to follow you. Then after years of manipulation, you got Anakin to turn into Darth Vader. And then that one time you tried Luke to do it. You're like, strike me down, embrace the dark side. Bleh! And he killed you. You died. His dad threw you off a... Why would he do that again? Who would make that mistake twice? It's ridiculous. No one, they don't get it. It was fun to look at. The final scene, the very last scene of the movie, I will admit that got me. And I'm not going to spoil that. The last scene is just, it's wonderful and good and is a little glimpse into what Star Wars can be. But you need someone in there who cares about Star Wars. I know JJ cares, but dude, you're just not good at it. And I will use this as my proof. There's a new character, Zori Bliss. This is JJ's new character, Zori Bliss. Come on, you guys. That's not Star Wars. That's Go Power Rangers. What, is this character going to get a spin-off and team up with her other friends? The green Bliss, the blue Bliss, the yellow Bliss, and the black Bliss? Do they have a giant fighting robot? So, hey, Star Wars, you're not dead. You limped across the finish line. Once again, all my hopes are pinned on The Mandalorian. That one's coming through. The Mandalorian's delivered. I know you guys have comments. Leave them below. We'll duke it out. Let's not get too nitpicky. We're all fans of the franchise. We want it to succeed. We want it to do well. And for that to happen, they got to get people in there who truly love it.